Hi there, I'm Michelle the Painter. Today I'm going to be painting a snowman with my fingers. So I've been having so much fun painting with my fingers, I thought I would just do another one. So I'm going to be painting a cute little snowman. My materials that I'm using, I've got a 16 by 20 stretched and primed canvas. I am using acrylic paint. My colors are titanium white, Mars black, burnt umber, which I like to call brown, phthalo green, deep yellow, fire red, chrome orange, burnt sienna, which I might call rust, ultramarine blue, and I have pre-mixed myself a gray color, which I got by doing a mixture of white, brown, and blue. So it's kind of like a mid to light tone for my gray. So I'm just going to kind of get right into this. What I'm going to first do is paint my background. So I'm going to be using some various tones today, making it kind of just earthy and warm and snowy and cute. So I'm going to start with that, with the gray color, and I'm going to be doing quite a bit up towards the top. Oh, I'm definitely going to need more of this gray. Quite a bit up towards the top, and then as I am coming up towards the top, I kind of want it to look like he's out in the forest. So I just picked up some brown. Oh my God, I love finger painting. Sorry. So I picked up some brown, and I'm just going to kind of get this to all just look like it's outdoorsy. Maybe I'll put a little bit of white and yellow up in through here to make it almost look like there's maybe a little bit of sunshine. Ooh, maybe a little tiny bit of burnt sienna too. Yeah, this is so much fun. Just swishing it around the canvas. Maybe a little bit of that light blue and white to finish out this little area in through here. There we go. Beautiful background for the top. Down in through here, I'm going to pick up some white. So just picked up some white on my hand, and I'm going to do this whole area in through here with dirty white, because you know my fingers are dirty too, and I'm going to just kind of swirl it around up into the background in through there. And then as I come down in through here, I'm going to pick back up some of that gray and kind of do a good area down in through here with the gray. Oh my God, this is probably, you guys might get sick of me saying this, but probably one of my favorite ways to paint. It's just too fun for me. So I just picked up some white coming down in through here. Going to pick up maybe a little bit more of that gray and white down in through here. So I'm seeing this as just like a shadowy area where my snowman is gonna be coming out of the ground somewhere in through here. Then I've got some brighter, whiter snow up in through here. Oh, I guess I'm using both of my hands today. And then up in through here, just gonna let that happen with some like trees and stuff. So that looks pretty good for that. So I'm gonna just wipe my hands off on my paper towel and kind of give myself a little moment to think here. I think now I kind of want to have the illusion of maybe a couple of trees back here. So I'm gonna I just wiped my hand off. I'm gonna pick up some burnt sienna, a little bit of brown, a touch of yellow, and a touch of white. So I have 4 colors on my finger right now, and I'm just going to kind of give the illusion, because I'm going to have some of these rusty tones in my snowman's attire, so I thought it'd be kind of neat to just accent some of this background. Like I've got a little bit over here, just these little tiny bits of complementary and similar colors can create cohesion throughout the painting. I just picked up some white. There we go. That looks nice. Cool. So now that I've got that on there, that'll be my little illusion of my forest. I think now I'm going to I think I want to make a different different color here. I think I want to make like a light blue. Like a light, so that was like a light grayish blue. I think I want to make one a little bit more on the greener side. So I'm using a small brush just to mix these paints, just so I can have more control over that. So this is green, blue, and white, so it's like this pale teal color. I think I'm going to put a little bit of black in it too, so it's a little bit more on the grayer side. I'm going to grab some more white too on my palette here. Hold on one second. And I'm going to use this as more of like some accenty snow tones, and I'll use this to start my my snowman too. So once I have that, that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna just kind of plan out where I want my snowman with that color. So all of this is still wet, and I'm really cool with that because it's so much fun to make it blend. So I'm gonna go about halfway. Finding the center of my canvas is probably somewhere about here. I'm gonna have the left side of the snowman's head somewhere about here, and then I'm gonna have the bottom part. I'm only having 2 snowballs on my snowman today. Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 2. Today's just a 2 day. I'm gonna take this side and maybe kind of come over like this, and the whole bottom of my snowman is gonna be kind of in my, just in the ground. So right now I'm just kind of establishing where I want my snowman to go. So something like that, and then the right side is gonna go, I want it to be looking, kind of looking up at the sky. So I just picked up some white. So something like this. Again, just kind of establishing where I want that to be. That doesn't really make much sense. Pull this up. There we go. That makes more sense. Then I'm gonna put a hat on him or her. I'm gonna pick up some brown and burnt sienna. And I'm gonna have the hat kind of coming down the back side and crossing over the head, probably somewhere in here. That looks cute. So burnt sienna and brown, like this. I'm just making kind of a rim for my hat right now. Burnt sienna and brown. Pulling this over here. So you can see I'm just giving, it's gonna have a cute like rusty toned hat like this. I'll make that darker in a little bit, but just kind of establishing this. I'm gonna go burnt sienna, yellow, and white, and give myself just a little kind of scoop for the top part of the hat like that, and then bringing it over this way. You can make your hat into whatever way that you want. I'm just enjoying my process here, so you can, you know, have fun making your own. So like that, that's going to give me my idea of where I want my hat to be. I want this left side to be really dark, so I'm going to actually, I wipe my fingers off. I'm picking up some brown and black, because once I know where my hat's going to go, I can start establishing my shadows, my darker areas and my lighter areas, picking up a little bit of black to go in through here, picking up a little bit of black to go over in this little crevice, like that. And then as I work my way towards the right side of the hat, I can use my brighter colors. So I'm going to use some burnt sienna. I think I kind of want to use maybe a teeny touch of red too. Not a lot, just a little. And burnt sienna. I'm going to pick up a little bit of white too as I'm coming over towards this right side. Now I'm going to pick up white and yellow and give myself some nice highlight on this side. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Then on the edge of my I almost just called it a helmet, my hat, I'm picking up some white and yellow. I'm going to go really light right in through here, because the sunshine is up there, right? So this is going to make this little edge nice and bright. So cute. So once I've got that, let me just kind of get that on. So now I'm going to maybe add some shadow to the body. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of black with that light bluish green color, and I'm going to kind of get this back side of my snowman to be a little bit darker. So this will just make it look like it's grounded in the snow, and that it's got a shadow side because the light source I've established is up to the right. So I can also do that kind of on this side of the snowball. as well as maybe under that hat. So some of that greenish blue plus a little bit of black can give me a little shadow underneath that hat. And if I need to redo the edge of the hat later, I can certainly do that. I'm going to have a scarf on my little snowman too. But before I do that, I need to get some nice white over on that belly area. So I just picked up a good amount of white to give myself a big old snowman belly in through here. So if you're painting along with me, which I hope you are because this is so much fun, and you can't see the edge of your snowman because maybe the snow on that side is white also, you could just darken the snow on the other side of the belly and that would allow you to see that side of it. So and I'm just using little circular brush stroke, or circular finger stroke right now to establish that. Oh my God, so cute. I'm going to do the same thing on the face. Put some nice bright white on the face if I can find a good spot on my paper towel to wipe my fingers. There we go. So again, nice bright white over here because that's going to establish where that light source is coming from. And then I'm losing a little bit of the edge of the face in through here. So I'll figure that out in a little bit if I need to, after I put like his cheeks and stuff on I guess I've deemed it a boy here. So just brushing that out a little bit or blending that out. So let's see, what am I going to do next? I think I want to put some rosy cheeks on. So I'm going to do some rosy cheeks with a little bit of red and white. So I'm just making a little pink on my palette here to give my snowman rosy cheeks because, you know, snowmen need to have little rosy cheeks. And I'm going to have my snowman kind of looking up because I want him to almost look like he's, you know, catching snow. So we're going to put a little rosy cheek in through here. And again, my paint is still wet. So this is just a little, you know, testing my control abilities here. So I can use this pink over here to give the edge of that face over on this right-hand side. So just kind of playing with this, and again, paint underneath is still wet, so I've got to just deal with that, which I'm having a blast doing, so no worries there. Whatever, I had some extra paint on my fingers, so I'm just kind of getting it off on the canvas. There we go. Let's see, we also need some arms, so I'm going to wait for the face to dry for a minute while I put some arms on. So I'm going to use a little brown and black to create some little stick arms. So I'm going to put this one maybe somewhere in through here. And you can use your fingernail, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to have them with little gloves on too, which will make it easier for them to catch the snowflakes with. So I'm just going to establish my little arm there. So brown and a little black coming out. Let's see, we're going to have this one maybe coming out over here. So just letting myself make a little stick. And again, I'm going to put a little mitten on there. Oh, so cute. So my mittens, I'm going to make the burnt sienna color. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of burnt sienna and make, let's see, if I'm holding my mitten out like this, maybe this one kind of goes like this and like this, and then of course it needs the little edge part of it. He's catching snow. And then he's going to have this one too. So a little thumb, a little mitten, because whoever dressed him up knew he'd be able to catch more snowflakes with mittens than with sticks. So we're going to put the little sleeve part. So cute. Okay, sorry. Now it's scarf. Let's do a scarf with some phthalo green maybe. And, ooh, that's going to be pretty. Phthalo green, and let's go a little bit of blue and a little bit of white. Phthalo green, blue, and white is on my finger at the same time. And it's going to be a nice big poofy scarf. So we're going to have it. Well, that might be a little bit too bright. I'm going to add a little brown to my mixture. There we go. I liked the idea of it, but then once I got it on, it was like a little bit too bright for my visual preference. And again, I'm going through wet paint, so I'm just allowing myself to use a really gentle kind of brush finger stroke. I'm going to use these 3 colors to do a little part coming off here, because it's going to swish down. It's got to be a big scarf, right, to keep them nice and warm. And I'm going to swish this down and through here. Maybe it's got 2 pieces to the scarf. So anything you want, blue, green, brown, a little bit of white maybe. Maybe we've got little frilly edges to it. Cute, cute scarf. All right, so I've got to now, I feel like I need this a little bit, like I need a little bit more shadow behind him. So I'm going to pick up more of that gray plus a teeny bit of black to do a little shadow behind him. There we go. This will, again, help to show the edge of them, but also speak to the light source a little bit more. So I'm picking up some of that gray. I just picked up a little bit more white so I could blend it out. There we go. Oh, this is so much fun. So much fun. And he almost looks like he's in motion. That's cute. That was unexpected. There we go. A little bit of, what do I want to do next? Maybe some cute little snowflakes in the sky. Let's do some snowflakes in the sky with this blue that I did. How am I going to do this? This is going to be fun. So a little bit on the front part of my finger. So maybe just kind of, well, let's see how I can do this. Maybe my little finger. Oh yeah. It's kind of little like, little marks with my finger to bring this color up to the top. So, you know, when painting, it's just one of those things. You can create these designs all on your own by just kind of carrying one color off to another area. So if I want to harmonize the painting, I can just say, okay, well, I like this blue, let's do something else with it. It's down here, let's put it elsewhere. I could also bring some of this white up there for some additional snowflakes. So I just picked up some white, and now I can say, okay, let's make some fun snowflakes. I'm just making these little starburst things with little dots on the end because I'm limited in my ability to make more complicated marks right now. So I'm just kind of taking and using that white, and now I'm making these little snowflake things in through here. If I want to use my smaller finger, I could probably make some smaller marks. And this will also speak to, like, when I go to put some snow in his hand. Oh, that I need to wait for that though. It would, if I'm making like little pieces falling into his hand. Now he's catching some little snowflakes from the sky. So just little things like that will advance your story a little bit. Maybe a couple of little pops up and through here. I'm really just kind of buying time for that face to dry a bit. So that's what I'm fiddling with right now. So now that I've done that, I think maybe a little green thing on his hat. So I can use that phthalo green plus maybe a little yellow and a little white. Maybe we put a little thing coming out the hat. Oh, that's cute. Little greenery coming out the hat. Maybe even a couple of little red dots for some little berries. You know, gotta holiday them up a little bit. There we go. So cute. Maybe a little bit of yellow and white just to make this stand out a little bit more. So this is just a little yellow and white so we can see it just a bit more. There we go. I want to put a little bit more darkness on this hat right in through here because I kind of can't see the difference between the hat and the top and the side. So and maybe a little bit down here, black and brown. So I'm just playing with my tonal values right now. I'm going to pick up a little bit of burnt sienna close off this part of the hat. Here we go. So I think I'm ready to start going into that face a little bit. So I'm going to put I'm going to do this kind of a little reverse what I usually do. Usually for black eyes, I'll put the black eyes, but I kind of want to put a little color, and I don't have much control today with my fingers. So I'm going to start with a little bit of this light bluish green color, and I'm going to put one eye here, and then one eye here. And while those are drying, I'm going to put like a little shadow underneath where I want the nose to go with my blue. So something like that. Maybe a little shadow where I'm going to put my button mouth. So this is just my light blue. There we go. Then I'm going to pick up some of my orange, because I'm going in for my nose. Orange with a little bit of white. And let's see, I think I want this to be kind of cute looking up. So orange with a little bit of white is on my finger right now. Little pointy carrot. There we go. Super cute. I'm wiping my finger off. I'm going to pick up a little bit of black to make some little smile dots. Maybe even a little cheek dots. So cute. All right, on the eyes. So I'm going to put. This is going to be fun. I'm going to use my little pinky to put maybe a little line around them. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so a little pinky is going to put a little, well, that's going to be a big line. It's okay. I'm using my pinky right now as like a little palette knife. So I'm just kind of using it to give myself a little kind of line around there. I'm going to put a little pupil up towards the top, again with my new palette knife. So something like that. Little pupil up here, make him look like he's looking up. Ooh, let's give him some eyebrows too, because I love eyebrows. Like that, little expressive eyebrows, little curious eyebrows. Could also give little eyelashes, why not, since we've got this great little palette knife on our finger. Cute little eyelashes, yes. Cute little eyelashes. Well, I don't know if I can get these ones. Sure I can. There we go. I'm going to just wipe my finger off. I'm going to put a little bit of white now on my newfound palette knife, and I'm going to do like a little white highlight down at the bottom left of the colored part of the eye, kind of something like that, and also a little twinkle up at the top right. So a little dot twinkle, and then maybe just do that. I'm going to put a little shadow underneath my carrot nose with some brown and black. So brown and black, bringing up little shadow lines up my carrot nose. I'm also going to use brown and black to give myself a little shadow underneath my scarf. So brown and black, especially on this left-hand side, again, because I've already established that this is the shadowy side. A little brown and black. Doesn't hurt to just give you self those. Ooh, you need some buttons too. Can't forget those buttons. Let me just get this little shadow. That looks cute. Wiping my finger off, picking up some black, because you know you need some little buttons. Ooh, and the paint's underneath still wet. Yay! So I can just kind of swirl it in my wet paint, and ooh, it's all done. Let's see what else. A little white on my nose, just to give it a little form in through there. Oh my god, he's so cute. Maybe a little white on the hat, just to give the edge of the hat a little more punch, like this, and so the hat pops out from that background a little bit more. And then I'm going to put my head back for a second so I can see this from a little bit of a distance, so I can see if I can see everything. Let's see here. I'm kind of missing the back side of the snowman here, so I'm going to pick up a little bit of black and my that bluish green color. Just I want to be able to see the whole snowman, so we're going to just add little bits here and there. Maybe a little pile right where that arm sticks in. Sticking my head back. My God, he's the cutest little snowman. I'm going to pick up a little bit of my gray just to kind of fuzz out this area. A little white. Oops, that was the greenish color. No worries. I'm missing the edge of this hat because it's the same color as that tree, so I'm going a little bit darker back here. So I'm just looking around for my edges to make sure I can see them all. There's no sense in doing them if you can't see them, right? Okay. Looks cute. Head back. Okay, just this little edge over here. So how I'm going to do that, I'm going to pick up just a little bit of my gray, and I can darken my snow a little bit. So now I can see the edge of that, and then maybe just a little snow piled up on his little scarf. This is a little white. A little snow piling up on his scarf. Again, just helps to see it better too. Maybe a little bit down here. I think that's all I need to do. He's so cute. Or she. I don't know if it's a he or she, but I'm totally digging it. I'm going to just put a little shadow underneath this hat right here, and then I think I might call it. Let's see. Just kind of get that to going just a little bit more. And I think that's going to do it. So you can certainly sign yours if you can figure out a way to sign with your newfound palette knife. Let's see if I can do this here. I'm going to take a little bit of black. Yeah, this probably isn't going to happen, but we'll try. And yeah. Okay, you guys know this is my smudge with my big pinky. There we go. No, I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. We'll do it with a brush in a little bit. That's going to conclude this lesson. I hope you enjoyed the process. I hope you painted yourself the cutest little finger snowman ever, and I look forward to painting with you guys again sometime.